Today's question is, how much should I save for retirement? The answer is, it depends, but there's two new studies that we can use to come up with two estimates. First of all, the general recommendation is to save about 25 times your expenses if you want to maintain your current lifestyle. Here's what that looks like. The first study comes from CNBC, and they apply that 4% rule, or 25 times your expenses. They then mapped it across the United States, which I dropped in these tables for you. Alabama to Louisiana, they pulled the average annual cost of living according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, multiplied that by 25 using the 4% rule, and here's your estimated retirement costs from Alabama to Louisiana. Average retirement costs from Louisiana to Ohio, and average retirement costs from Ohio to Wyoming. Another study from Investopedia estimates the total American dream is 4.4 million, and retirement is about 1.6 million of that dream. So according to those two studies, the cost to retire is somewhere between 700,000 and 1.6 million. We can then visit investor.gov and plug those figures into their savings goal calculator to estimate how much we would need to save each month to reach those retirement goals. Using an estimated 7% return, here is your breakdown by decade of how much you would need to save each month if your retirement goal was 700,000. And again, using investor.gov's savings goal calculator with an estimated 7% return, here's how much you would need to save each month by decade to have a retirement goal of 1.6 million. But because those retirement goals are driven by expenses, and we know the average household spends about 30% of their annual income on housing costs, you can significantly drive down your retirement costs if you can control from these expenses, thanks to this infographic from Visual Capitalist. Both of those studies do include home prices, because home pricing is about 30% of the average household budget. If you can drive down your home price or the cost of rent each month, you can significantly reduce the expenses that you have to pay in retirement, whether that's through paying off your home or through finding cheap cost of living. Here are home prices across the United States as of the end of 2024.